Big vibes. Whoa, damn. It's the afternoon. Hello, cyber people. What was I saying? Hello, citizens of the internet. This is your boy Crypto Bro. We're coming back again with another video. Today is Friday, March 22nd, 2024. I'm just waking up low key. I'm just kidding. I just got up, but I had a DJ last night, man. You know how that goes. But I'm here for the people. I'm here for the people. And yeah, we have to talk about something today because, yeah, man, it's happening. Oh, let me turn the music down. Yeah, man, it's fucking going down. They over here acting like it's not. So, quick update. I sold my shit coins on Solana. Got rid of those. Only one I didn't get rid of was my friend's coin. So, again, excuse me, the puff go. Again. Now, Solana memes are going to be a thing. Don't get it wrong. Don't get me twisted. Right? But they're going to go through cycles like every other thing in crypto. So, you'll be able to buy bottoms and sell tops. That's all these coins are for. They're not for you to, again, join the gang. Like, you want to be gang in crypto, do not join a meme coin, right? This is a Xenian talking to you. We literally get hated on because we just like a coin that goes down forever, right? And it has a principle, first principles, and those principles send it to zero, right? The fairness of it going to zero, everyone knowing it can go to zero, that's pretty fucking fair. And that's again why I believe Zen is the golden ticket out of this mediocre crypto race that we currently are in. So it's really on you. You know, if you still can't comprehend it, it's whatever, bro. You still got time. Luckily for you, the inflation doesn't stop until 2029. So you got some time to fuck around and fuck up. Me, I did that all last year. Not doing it this year. So sorry. Got my thinking cap on. Now, yesterday on stream, I sold my Slurf. Right, we sold it up here at this last rally go. And again, it's respecting patterns. This green line here is the 200, and the 200 acts as like a repellent, like it's like bug repellent. And yeah, you don't want to go up and test it and get knocked down. So we tested it twice. That's why on the second time, I was like, yo, if this shit can't get up to, you know, start to move, you know, I'm gonna take profits here because I didn't do it here. Right, and that's how memes work, bro. Let's go to the 1 hour. Memes are fuck. What the fuck? I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Let me drink some liquids. Yo, shout outs J Red with the 10 wad. Constantly high quality content. We appreciate your dedication. Let's fucking hash. Yo, bro, thanks for that 10 wad, bro. I really appreciate it. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What up, Yonks? What up, Mind, Body, and Crypto? Mind, Body, and Crypto, you had me cracking up this morning. Where's your tweet at? Bruh, you had me laughing out loud. I can show my face. Because I'm not scared. What up, y'all? Mind, Body, and Crypto. He said, AOJL, they doubting you, Chief. I still have faith in your character, right? Because, you know, we Zenians, we don't really care. I mean, we care, but like, it's different when you start to understand that there's levels to this shit, right? The levels are everyone's on the same level. So we all at the same level, but there's for some reason this urge to just try to separate everyone. I don't know what it is. And that's why, again, fairness is it can go to zero and who cares? And there's a bunch of people at that level who get that. And that's actually, in my opinion, the core, the root of like what is fair is literally nothing. Infinite, like whatever infinite is, that's fair. Because there's nothing. We can't predict it. But yeah, so what was funny about this though is ET entered the CCC meme Telegram, and then Miso was like, "Are you willing to die for Jack?" And Mind, Body, and Crypto was like, "Die for him, dude. This isn't a fucking video game. What the hell?" Yo, this is not a video game. People need to wake up. That was so funny, bro. I was rolling out, bro. I was like, damn, this is not a fucking video game. It's kind of weird how people think that way. I don't know why they're thinking that way. Right? And again, that's like, this is not a video game. This is real life, bro. Like, crypto is real. It used to be fake. Actually, I think it's fake until you know that it's real. Like, I think, like, and the faster that you catch on to that, the quicker you can get to understanding how to win with this manipulated market, because it's going to stay manipulated. I don't think we're ever going to get away from it. Like this meme cycle right now that lasted 3 days put a lot in perspective for me, that like we as an industry are at a glass ceiling. Like the whole industry, they all suck. Everybody sucks. The only people who don't are the ones with the ETFs, right? I was on Solana yesterday trying to get the fuck out of there because I sold the Slurf and I was like, okay, cool. Time to go get some Zen mints. So I was trying to get out of Solana for a whole hour and I was using Change Now as my, so if you don't know, there's a Change Now, which is an awesome way for you to exchange crypto, no KYC. So essentially, you know, you can take your Solana and send it to ETH, and it uses a smart contract on both sides to middleman the transaction. Now, the thing about Change Now is the supply on the site, the liquid on the site is centralized, right? So luckily it's the future, and we're not in like 2017 where you had to pray to God there was some Ethereum on the other side, like, oh, please let there be ETH. Now I think Change Now is pretty established, so you can send a nice amount through this and then not, you know, be lost. But I was trying to go from Solana to ETH, and I was having the hardest time. And finally it clicked. I was like, oh, Solana sucks so bad that Change Now should be using a vanilla wallet. Because when you use this site, it sends directly to a smart contract, and Solana sucks so bad that all of the transactions were failing. I was getting pissed off and shit. So then I went to this other one I knew. You get a little less because it's not using a smart contract. So this one's called Simple Swap, right? And Simple Swap, same concept. You can go between layer ones. You can do other coins too, but I only use it for layer ones. But Simple Swap, they use vanilla wallets. So you send the SOL straight to a wallet, and then the wallet activates the contract. So this one worked instantly. Didn't have to, like, as soon as I did it, it worked. Got to ETH yesterday. I had some, this is about to fall again. So if you're still in this motherfucker, if you got in at when I bought right here, that's why I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Wait for this to get oversold. Wait for them to create some slurfs. When you start seeing people say, I'm slurfing or something stupid, like, yeah, maybe it's time to get back in. They slurfing over there or something. They doing something I don't be doing. Or you buy your homies mixtape. Shout outs, Retardio. Buy the homies mixtape because it's actually slapping, you know? I think when people listen to it, they're going to be like, oh, this is kind of tight. And also this one too, but would love to see Retardio get oversold. Knowing that, again, they have a really good liquidity, you know, good team, good everything, all that shit that you like. All that shit that you like. But looking at Zen, it's because I just came online. Somebody's going to try to fuck me up right now. But it's all good. It would actually be pretty cool. Zen is doing its thing. Now, last night, we got a blessing from the Ethereum gods. All right. I don't know if you caught it, but I caught it. I for sure caught it. But, yeah, I was able to grab some mints at 21 Gwei yesterday. And it was happening for a while, right? All last night. Even early in the morning, it was pretty good too, like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. When I got back from DJing, I like instantly hit my computer. I was like, yo, let me make sure, I can clear some more before I really go to sleep. Because this is the type of stuff we want to see. Now, the thing about it is this low gas came when no mints are coming out. Well, there's mints coming out, but it's like Zinions. So I guess we don't really matter. It's in the supply world. It's either you're a whale right now or you're speculating on the future, right? Because I think I see the future, but I don't really know what's gonna happen, right? It's infinity. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I see the math adding up, and because of prior things that have already happened, why wouldn't this happen again, right? And that's kind of, for me, my driving speculation is that like Zen is doing everything right when it comes to creating a new culture coin, right? That's what I'm trying to get at. Like Zen is crypto culture. It's like 4chan, but for crypto. Like how 4chan is for memes is how Zen is going to be for crypto. That's all I'm trying to say. And it makes a lot of sense because of the way it's being birthed, right? You have, again, people who want a lot of supply, whales, and they get it. Some get it, some don't. Or some do. I don't know. I think if you're at that level, right, if you're at the $500,000 level with Zen already, right, obviously you're watching Crypto Bro to see what the $1,000 heads are doing. Right, or the tens of $1,000s of liquidity. What are we doing, right? But for everyone that's up there, I do think it's a supply battle because Zen, or their supply, is on us. And if we don't get shaken out, they got to turn up the miner, or they're going to have to do something, because time is you're losing time now, right? It's been a whole year. All the EAA 3% to 2.9%, I think right now is what's hitting the market. Here, let's look at it. I have a couple, I think, ending. So this one's right here, ending today. Yeah, I got 2 ending stages. It's like, and I'm so happy. I fucking won on these. The 2 VMUs. Ugh. This was the Tiger Woods, bro. What up, Falcom? If I send you more like 5 BTC, they might KYC you. Yeah, I think Simple Swapper, they probably would do that at 5 BTC. Even I'm trying to be like, who the fuck is coming through my website? Why you got 5 BTC? That is hot. That is hot on my wallet, sir. I'm going to need to know who you are. What up, Tree City West? What up, Marek? Santosh. What up, Santosh? When X1? I don't know. You don't want to hear when I want X1. Because I want X1. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. I want X1 in June. That's when I'm excited for X1. June. Because June going down. A lot of things happening in June. And I think, if X1's live, as it should be, it'd be great. If it's not live, or it just became live, oh man, dude, the emotion in the fucking room is going to be so epic. Like, people are going to be sad, salty, right? And the craziest part about it that I'm learning with Zen, that maybe you could take with you too, like maybe you're thinking about creating a cryptocurrency. And I honestly think this is a blueprint. This is taking the Bitcoin white paper that everyone made super abstract. Craig Wright tried to take the rights to it. I don't know, maybe he helped write it or some dumb shit. Maybe he just should have approached it more as an author rather than I'm Satoshi. That ship has sailed now a week ago, so he can't remix it. But yeah, so like the Bitcoin white paper, again, I've done this study on the stream, but it's essentially a blueprint to release a cryptocurrency. Like, if you follow it step by step, you can release a whole ass blockchain similar to X1 chain, right? There's steps to this shit. It just doesn't come out. Like, that's the VC facade that you've been sold. I'm sorry, that shit is fake. It's the same with like the other thing. Like, we can all pull our money together and one person is going to be able to fucking take us to the promised land. Like, this is not the Moses story. This shit is done. Like, that happened already. You missed out on that one. That story is done. It's just the story in the book, right? So I've been looking for something like Zen, another blueprint in the digital era. And I think the burn records is really what makes this the hottest ticket in crypto. And again, the burn records is why no one's really selling right now, because they see their Zen as like a token that they need. They're like, yo, I need this shit. Even me, like, I'm living it right now. I'm like, I need these mints. I can't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to figure out how to get this. And then I need to, speculate on, am I doing this correctly? So, and what I mean by that is like, am I letting them bleed or not? So you see some of these I've let bleed out, and now I understand the strategy where it's like, hey, sometimes you just don't get them, and like you'll lose them, but who cares? Because if you minted it at a well minted price, like most of these were minted at around $2 to $3, maybe $5 VMUs. So not too salty, because it's like, okay, I would have bought some fucking food with the $5 or something stupid, like, I would have bought something stupid, but instead I got an experience and I got a research and development case study now on this ideology of what is it to mint Zen, right? Like, are you really mining it? Or are you pushing yourself too far beyond like your own means? It's the whole like afford to lose thing, right? everybody wish they could do it when it's the lowest, but inflation happens, bruh, and then now it's higher. So what you gonna do today, right? So for me personally, I have this awesome strategy. I fucked off a lot of Zen, but I was able to grab all the Zen that was here. I actually got a 1 mint. I got 1 mint that was 6 days old. It was pretty cool. I'm gonna where's it at? Funny. Yeah, here it is. It was in 6 days in penalty. And yeah, this is what I mean. I like minted this shit this morning, like right when I got back to the crib from fucking DJing and shit. I said, we live this crypto shit, bro. Kill the dance floor, hit the internet, get some tokens. That's just what it is. And what I noticed was this one was a 21 Gwei confirm, I guess. So it was only $24 for 5 VMUs. So it was that. Yeah, like, so they were like $5 each, right? And that's because of the inflation idea. So when you make a Zen claim, you have to open a channel or like a contract call. That call costs a lot of money, and that's why gas is so high. But once that call is open, later on down the road, 400 and something days, that cost to claim becomes 50%. So it goes from what would it be like right now to start, should have at 21 would have been around $10, $11 a VMU. You feel me? And we were getting those sliced in half. Like, you see what I'm saying? We were getting those every day, just given 5 start VMUs. Some people were given 250 in claims, and they fucked off all the Zen. I did the same thing though. I fucked off all my Zen, but I burned a bunch of it. And yeah, I think right now is the time. That's why I'm like, Zen's about to heat up, because I don't think people are gonna let it go. Right now would be this would be the like catastrophic, like, oh my god, right? But there's too many people holding it, and then again, the inflation day isn't until April 4th, or is it yet? April 7th. We got our eye on this. 1 trillion Zen. There's a high inflation day tomorrow, or the 24th. There's 843 billion Zen that's gonna be claimable, and I do think if gas stays here at this level, people will be claiming their Zen, because like it was a brutal claiming, you know, reality at 90 Gwei, 75 Gwei. Like, that was a brutal reality. It's up to you. If you didn't live in the real world and you didn't fuck off your mints, like, this is the brutal reality of 90 Gwei all day, right? 5 mints dusted, 14 cents now. So I'm good off that shit. I'm going to claim all my Zen when Zen is low. And I'm going to position myself to buy the Zen I have to fuck off. Because that's what it is. Like, now it's true. Like, people will mine Zen as a speculation on gas, and then they will buy the Zen spot if you know, the speculation didn't work out, basically. Like, if the cost to claim is less, or the cost to claim is more than the amount is in, people won't do it, right? So it's not about the package plan as much as we thought it would be. It's really a separated experience, because you're a totally different person in 444 days or whatever, you know? Or it's like, to predict what's going to be there is to really be on a schedule. So that's what I mean. It's got both sides of infinity. If you are really organized and you know what you're doing, you could use this portal or like Zen as a, I don't know how to say it, but like, you can, I guess I'm trying to say, like, you could organize your Zen mints and really time the market right if you can do that. It's slowly going to grow because, again, disinflationary factors are already here. So this is it. Like, what happens right here is the end. Either someone comes, dumps all their inflation. Again, most of us are getting extra 2%. Right? That's why we can wait. That's why I could wait 6 days. Another reason I was able to wait 6 days and still mint this in profit is because it had EAA on top of it. It had an extra 2% of Zen. So I was able to lose. I forget what the scale is. I forget the penalties. Zen like paper. Let me see. ET just joined the CCC chat. He's about to come for us. Who's happy about DBXEN now? Glad I filled my bag. Sub dollars. Hell yeah. I'm going to talk about DBXEN. DBXEN going up. But yeah, that was expected. I was harping about that show. I was like, yo, this is the type of this. I'm so happy I got to study that, bro. I'm telling you, people are going to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars to try to learn cryptocurrency. They're going to try to learn the magic. And the magic really is, again, it's just understanding that these tokens hold monetary value if there's a good culture. And then that culture, it needs to live. Like, it needs to be a living organism. That's why Apple is so good, or it's so popular. Like, the organism is so alive. I hate it low key because it's like I can't even get the fuck out of this shit. I'm trapped. Great for them though. They're getting all the money. But again, that's proof, more proof that you do want that type of organism ecosystem in tech, that people stay under your umbrella so that they don't go nowhere else. They're just there. Like, you know, that's really hard culture to create. Steve Jobs did not make that shit overnight, bro. It was his drive, I think, that made Apple so big. That's why Apple sucks now, because it doesn't have a Steve Jobs. And that's I mean, that's a bigger topic, but that's why I think cryptos are the future in tech. Because you don't really need a leader. You just need a good idea, a good story, and again, the comprehension of how you can use a cryptocurrency like DeFi, and again, the magic, I guess you can say. How you could turn it into a C rank. And it's like, what the fuck? What's a C rank? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, we can write a white paper. We can make a whole new world, a new story, blah, blah, blah. So it's easy. That's all I'm trying to say. Where is the penalties? Oh, yeah, here it is. Yeah, so I was 6 days late, and I had a 72% penalty. But an extra 2%, so really I guess it was a 70% penalty. So I got 30% of my Zen, and it was still in profit, bro. Pretty nuts. Maybe it was 5. Maybe 6 would have been today, because let me see this one more time. Maybe it was 5. It had to be 5, because this was 153 million Zen. That's how much it was in this mint. It was 153 million Zen, but I was only able to claim 101. See, I probably caught it right beforehand. Fuck it. Let's look at it let's continue the research real quick. I'm on another level. What up, Dioshland? What up, Rolando? What did it do? He filled up his ETH wallet. He's activated. Shout out Solano, though. See, it's so funny. You'd be like stressed out, like, fuck, where am I going to get the crypto from? And then out of nowhere, Solana. I'm like, oh, thank you, Solano, just in time for my fucking Zen mints. Couldn't come at a better time. Yeah, it's this one right here. Here, let me look at this. Parent, because this right here, like, this is why Zen can win, because now we get it. It's not about tokens, really. It's about getting to X1 chain, because if you're living on ETH, that's up to you, you know. Like, if you really want to live on Ethereum, that's up to you. But I honestly feel like there is an open L1 battle, And there's a good opportunity for someone to step up and take, again, the ecosystem concept of technology to the next level with crypto enhancements. You feel me? Like, let's say iMessage competition. It's been a while. You know what I mean? It's really been a while, because you can't do it like Telegram. You need Telegram integration. Like, Telegram got to integrate into an Apple phone or an Android. WeChat got to integrate into that, or they have to make a device. And that's where I think a lot of tech has a ceiling. Because why would WeChat make a device? You know? Why would Meta make a real cell phone right now? They don't have any culture like that. Like, it would just be like their VR thing, where it's just a thing outside. Like, it's just, oh, we got this thing, you know? We do these stuff, you know? We got all this shit, you know? So I do think we're in that race right now. People are trying to answer the Apple, trying to answer it, bro. But all Steve did, and I worked for Apple for like 8 years, so this is like my insight, is that they have a really good internal culture up until like Steve Jobs, like, or like I would say like 2015, that shit got nasty, and I think that's why we're seeing 10 years later of Apple being like, what the fuck is this shit? You know, 10 years of them trying to figure out 10 years because no Steve Jobs. But really, it was because they killed their internal culture. The internal culture is so important, man. That's like working at a job, like, and they saying like, oh, we hire or we bring people up. Wouldn't the job go up? The internal culture, bro, is important. It's for morale, for the culture, right? And yeah, I think that's the burn records, that's being able to get XN coins airdropped in all different directions. Incentive is essentially that internal culture, because if people know how to grab incentive, then they'll tell others. And that's another thing that Apple had too, is the promote owners and promoters, and that you want promoters over owners, because somebody will sit in a cafe and just tell everybody, buy an Apple. And it was literally happening in 2015. Like, everybody got an iPhone. But that's my little bit of insight. Like, I'm honestly thinking Zen is that. There's no reason to look anywhere else, because all you need is Zen. Like, if you hold enough of the Zen coins, technically, it should work out for you at these bottoms, because it's showing that there's not going to be enough coins, bro. Too many people were gonna gamble and get caught in the speculation of they were owed the coins, and then that's what's gonna hurt their experience. It's the same thing that happened in Bitcoin. Bitcoin created a good internal culture, right? And those internal players are still running the race right now. Some are getting kicked out. Shadows Craig, right now they're trying to make new people with the whole inscription thing, like, oh, now we're the new OGs, right? The cycle continues. Dude, I'm trying to be an infinite wizard in crypto, bro. Like, I want to be the guy that shows up and it's just like, yo, it's the wizard. What set he claim? I don't know. He just throws up X's. He just shows up. He throws an X up. He says, hey, come, you know. But yeah, so look, I made this one 464 days ago for $14. It was 5 VMUs. So yeah, it all makes sense if it makes sense. And what I was trying to get at was, now Zen is just a coin. Like, it's just a meme. It's just a supply speculation object for X1 chain, right? So X1 chain will affect its, you know, its vibe. You know, if X1 goes down, Zen goes down, you know. And that's why, again, I'm rooting for Zen, because I think this is the lowest barrier of entry in crypto for real. Because, yo, if it becomes successful, the miners always win. It's never the people buying it from the DEX. I'm only having a fun time right now because I minted Zen 446 days ago. Literally. Like, this is why I'm having fun. So the miners will always have more fun than the buyers. And then that's the culture, like the culture, the internal culture, like the miners are having fun. People want to come and understand how to mine Zen so they can have fun, right? And then they're sitting in line waiting for their 446 days, going up the fucking roller coaster. You know, so I'm hyped, man. I think this is a good thing. Like, and then we have DBXEN, right? So we'll see what happens here. The lowest this can possibly drop on my chart right now is I want to see if it goes anywhere. It's got to go back into this red area on this in this Fibonacci retracement that is dancing inside of. That comes from this last down candle before this capitulation candle. So we'll see if we can get down here. And again, it's really hard to speculate on because I don't know what the recovery will look like. So many people are ready to buy Zen. And I mean, maybe someone will test the waters. But yeah, it could totally break through the 72. Right now, it's dancing on top of it. If we get 2 more days, right? If we go into Sunday and we're still right here at 45, 47, I'm going to say on Monday, we're going dumb. Like, it's going to be stupid. It's like, yo, nah, we squeezed in the 272. Man, that's why I'm mining my Zen, because I'm not, if people start to buy it, it's going to go up. Also, look at the pool of ETH, 29. So it's really there. It's really just sitting there waiting for people to buy it. Who's going to fill the pool? I don't think they're fools, though, because they're still trying to vamp people out. So it would be bad for, who are these people? Why is this their game? Man, I don't know. This is something in tech that you just got to learn about. There's always going to be people around that want to steal the thunder. And I don't know why. Maybe they feel like they owe something, or they're owed something, or maybe, I don't know what it is. So it's a case study in itself. Because why would you want to fork a Xenian out of this? Like, why wouldn't you want to stay aligned with it? You know, like, I don't see where I don't see where people became unaligned with Zen. Like, it's emotional ego shit. It's never technical shit. Right? Like, that's why I'm so lit on Zen, because I'm just about the tech. So, like, I'm not trying to be emotional or nothing. I'm just like, dude, look at the technology. So the emotional part, I don't understand it. It should don't make no sense to me. I'm like, what in the fuck are you guys arguing about? Do you see this liquidity pool? Somebody come with 20 ETH right now and Zen is going, right? They don't even know what they're doing. They just heard about it because Jack Levin opened Google up. They're like, damn, 21st Googler? Fuck it. I'll bet on that. AI, I'll bet on it. Whole blockchain gas token, bet on it. Connected to an L1, bet on it. There's so many bets on it, you know? And then it's like DBXEN, like, what the fuck? So DBXEN, let's talk about it for a little bit. DBXEN is on the launch pad. I would say, think of this right now. This is just the rocket booster starting, okay? So don't get too excited. But it's solid. Like, that's like T minus 10. So just get, prepare yourself, okay? Because the thing about DBXEN, again, is it's the fair launch. So in a fair launch, the liquidity pool becomes literally a shelf like at a grocery store. They got X amount of fucking ketchup bottles. They got 41,000 ketchup bottles in this liquidity pool. So if 40,000 people want one of those ketchup bottles, you're not going to have one, right? So again, in a fair launch, this is amazing technicals because you know what your base is. So it was really easy to call this bottom. Right, that was a solidified bottom. Even the wicks are just disgusting. Like, oh my god. But that's the another thing about a fair launch. Supply hits the market, right? The supply makers come and make market from time to time. So you got to think about them because they do those things. But again, what is making DBXEN take off a little bit, right? Market makers would not make a horrible market for a halved coin. So DBXEN has a halvening every year for the next 4 years. Well, 3 years now. And the first halving just happened 2 weeks ago, where 50% of the supply is now on the market. So where we are headed now is the 25%. So this year alone, there will only be 25% of the overall supply released. And then next year, it will be 15% of the supply will be released. And then 2027, it'll be 5% of the remaining supply will be released. And then from 27 until 2062, a sliver of 1% of DBXEN will be available every day in the auction. So this is all by design, right? It was just getting to the like getting to the fashion show or something. I don't know. I'm sitting on the runway right now, clapping my hands like, oh shit, this shit is beautiful. What the fuck? I thought this is what it was gonna look like. I saw the inspiration. But yeah, so like this pool here has 4,000 coins right now, and a year from now it'll only have 2,000 coins a day. So the happening is impacting DBXEN's market makers, because the market makers now have a reason to actually not sell their DBXEN, because they make in the market, right? If they continue to sell these giant wicks, you know, the buyers aren't going to show up, and this is primed to be a $100 token with the amount of no supply and the fact that it's not on a centralized exchange, and you get free ETH every single day, right? And it's connected to Xenon, which has been burning the coin. So now DBXEN burns, right? It's not a traditional burn like Xen. Just a disclaimer, if you get into the network, you realize like, oh, Xen is cool because it has an iBurn redeem function that pings a smart contract when the Xen is passed through that function, right? That's what a burn is. So DBXEN, Phoenix, they're using the iBurn redeem function for your Xen so that you can get those XN coins on the other side and participate in their fair launched project. But yeah, DBXEN isn't like that. All right, they're just disclaimer, because I don't know, maybe some brainiacs start really digging in and realize this, and I think this is the reason why Xen is goated, is because it's in the fucking token. Important, needs to be in that token. But you'll see here the number 3 dead address is the burn address. So this is like a traditional burn designed by some people where you just send tokens to a dead address. They can't leave once they go in. But the thing about it that is weird to me is they stay in the supply, total supply. So when you have like the Xen burn, they go away forever and they get taken out of supply. So it's actually a little bit better for price appreciation. But here in DBXEN, again, it's only 5 million coins. So it's not really impacting too much. It's more of just like a billboard. Like, hey, we got some of those coins in a dead address. So we'll see here. It has been burning because, again, Xen is coming out. And when gas is high, there's a lot of Xen that's being sold to pay those fees, right? And those fees are being bought. We're buying DXN, and they are throwing the DXN here in this burn contract, in this burn dead address, right? So we see here, I mean, let more Xenians start using Xenon because Xen's price goes up, right? That's like, well, I was like, yo, this is so easy to see what's going to happen with DBXEN. If Xen's price goes up and now everybody can actually use Xenon because the price of Xen is much higher and they can pay the gas because maybe gas is much lower, right? So now you have people who are using this tool to not even ever use ETH gas again. Like they only use ETH gas to start this contract, right? And that's what Xenon does. So here on DBXEN, they have Xenon, which is essentially a way for you to do gasless claims with your Xen. But the thing about it, here, like we'll look at this one. What is this? 21. Oh, this is one from yesterday. Oh, maybe I could have used this. Huh. Well, basically, well, yeah, it doesn't say it here. None of these are ready, so they're all gonna say 0, I guess. Damn. Yeah. Well, you can't see it here because I ain't got none that are ready. But long story short, you have like a transaction cost and a service fee. So the transaction cost is basically how much it costs to claim the XenFT. And then the service fee is the gas and like the contract calls. So that's what DBXEN is using to buy back DXN coins, the service fee. This service fee is always going to go and buy DBXEN every time somebody uses this, right? And that's why I was like, really, bro? Like, this is going to blow the fuck up once it has enough traction. It's just Zen. Zen needs traction, and there's a reason why that we're not talking about it like la 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 la, right? I would say we're not la 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 in the Zen world because it just doesn't. We're not there yet. We need to make sure this internal culture, you know, is sound, because that's why I'm like, yo, I don't even think X1 chain needs to come out anymore. I mean, not like that. It does not need to impact my belief in Zen if I don't see X1 chain next weekend. I'm going to be on the other side of the quantum experience, laughing my ass off if this rugs and people start saying that, there's no X1, you know. I will be laughing my ass off, cracking up. It will be like if you were in the Hex world when the big payday came and everybody sold and they were all laughing at us. Zen is no meme. Don't make me your enemy. Beware. What's up, Yoshland? Never, bro. Never. Bruh, the time manage for Zen. I'm the time man. What am I speaking? I'm a little late, but howdy. What's up, T-Bones? Howdy, T-Bones. What up, Dank? I can't resist till I pass. Yo, you can't rest until you pass 160 billion Zen. Yo, what the fuck? I wish I can get that much. Maybe on the second wave of dumps or something. I don't know. See, right now is when you want to get the most Zen you can get, but I don't know if that's in my repertoire. That might not be in my story. And you walked away with the most Zen ever, you know. That's why I'm like, I gotta claim everything I can, because the cheapest Zen for me will be in these mints. So for me, the cheapest Zen is here. If Zen dumps because X1 doesn't come out and everybody's trying to FUD it like it's not, then I'm like winning on both sides, because I got the cheapest mint for myself, and then I got inflation, 2% inflation of everybody else. Like all that extra inflation, bro, give it back. I lost it. Here's my inflation chart. It's all gone. There's a banger in here too. The 10 VMUs. Actually, these are all bangers. 5, 5, 5, 10. Yeah, so 25, 26, 20, or 31, 36. So yeah, I fucked off 36 VMUs, all at 3%, 3 to 2% EAA. So I'm sad, man. I gotta get my inflation back. And again, that's why I'm like, yo, tank it, pull the rug. Also, it'd be cool to see a lower Zen token so that you can burn for DBXEN to get DBXEN coins. Yeah. And that's another reason why I think the burn has gone up. So I saw here that we're on ZenPub shoutouts always. So we'll see here. We got the escalation of burning going on. So 1.89 ETH in the pool. And I mean, it's small numbers. Who cares? You know, it's about price appreciation. Who cares how much? Think of it this way too. This is what DBXEN just did to everybody who fucked it off and like went to Titan and stuff. And like, remember, I rage quit DBXEN 3 times. And then maybe 2-3 months ago, maybe not, it was in October. That's when I was like, okay, I got to stop being so emotional with DBXEN because it's fair. And that's like what I need to learn about this coin is it's so fair that the math should work, and Ross just needs to kick back and let it do its thing. And that's the hardest thing to do. Some of it was really bumpy, like the Clio shit was bumpy, but they got past it. You know, I think they were going for the bag because Xenians are poor, so they were like, all right, we gotta fuck with this, I guess. You know, so we saw the slumps, and now the math is working, and again, it's fair, so there's no reason to quit. There's like zero reason to quit DBXEN now. You just kick back and relax because you bought your coins here, right? So if it goes to $10, right, that's actually where my speculation is. I want to see DBXEN get to this $8 range and settle. I mean, it'd be awesome. I mean, this is what's going to probably happen, though. It'll probably get up here and sell off massively because it would go back to the argument. There's only one ETH in here, right? And I've already rage quit DBXEN based on that theory that there's not enough people playing. And what I realized is that it's not about that people playing, because the happening is happening in the lobby. It's not happening on the decks. So you actually benefit from people not playing because you can get most of the coins. Right? So it was like, fuck, actually you want to play DBXEN because the mind fuck is to tell people not to play it. And then when the price appreciates, right, the price goes up in DBXEN, everyone floods back, buys the coins and stakes them. Right? And that's who you don't want to be. You don't want to be the person buying DXN and staking it. You actually want to be the person mining Zen and burning it. Because then you have the upper hand. Now the price can go up and maybe you can play it. You know, now there's a play there. There's actually a play there because if you are burning correctly, you can arbitrage the you can arbitrage it where you get all of you, or you do a certain task and you know you make it, you spend a little bit and you make a lot. Fuck it, I don't know how to say it, but that's what's about to happen here. And the upper hand people are people mining Zen because they don't have to buy it and push the price against themselves. So they just mine the Zen and burn it. Right. And that's why it's like, yo, this is so crazy. DBXEN is goated. Because if they keep building like they are, like they're doing that NXD. I haven't really looked into it too much, so I'm just waiting for it to be a thing. I've seen a little bit of post about it, so I'm gonna just Struder cat that shit and just wait for it to be in my face. That's the best way to play DBXEN, bro. Just wait for it to get in your aura. You know, get a little bit and then just wait. Now I haven't been using this, but I've been looking at this, and there's a lot of spiciness going on here. Dang says, I need 550 billion sins for swing trading. Oh my goodness. You'd have like, yeah, you'd be doing something wild if you had that. Yeah, that's gonna be the thing though. That's why I'm curious to what it looks like when people start flushing people's Zen mints. When they're like, when we really get to a point where people are like, I'm gonna sell it all, and then it recovers. Because that's where I'm at with Zen now. I think if you hold Zen for at least 2 years right now, you probably can spend it in 2 years. If you want to spend it. Like that kind of idea. Like if you're trying to get into a crypto project because you want to spend it, like Zen is going to be one of those. You can collect it and then you can spend it later. Ethereum is that, right? ETH, you collect it at $200, $15, $300, $1,000. You know, you were collecting ETH. And that's the question right now. It's like, yo, am I collecting ETH or am I buying a top and the gas is going to get cheaper, right? Am I collecting Bitcoin or is it going to get cheaper? So that's why, again, Zen is doing great, bro. I'm already thinking like this, and I'm proud. And I was like, yo, I'm going to hold all my minted Zen because what the fuck? This is the cheapest Zen I'm going to ever get. Then maybe I'll get another wallet that's for spot buying, right? Then I'll have a hot spot buying wallet or something like that. And then just divide the two. Be like, oh, this is my minted Zen, my storage Zen, and then this wallet is my DBXEN, Phoenix, X1, speculation, you know, like the bottom type bag. Like, oh, I bought the bottom, because that's what I don't want to do this time around. I don't want to mix up my spot Zen with my mine Zen, because that mine Zen is going to be so expensive in the future. That's the real mindfuck. Can you comprehend that this is going to be really expensive? That 62 million Zen is actually expensive. It's cheap right now, but it's expensive. It's not even that cheap. I think this is like $14 or something stupid. How much is this? Oh yeah, $14. Well, I guess together. Oh, here's this NFT. So yeah, together is 27. That's not bad though. See, that's what I mean. That's a ticket. You feel me? Actually, a ticket. I got a ticket yesterday. So a ticket is $65. So this is 3 tickets. 2 tickets. Sorry, 2 tickets. 2 parking tickets. And yeah, that's why it's like, if all of crypto is inflating, why would I sell my minted Zen? Like, that's the inflation. That's the goal. That's the hardest inflation is the mining Zen. Or is the mining, like anything mining, like even XENblocks. That's kind of why XENblocks is easy, because you create the inflation. And there will always be people trying to buy your coins. Right? Those are the spot buyers. You got to break, and I'm breaking out of that mentality now. I'm finally getting there. Where it's like, oh, okay, I get it. And this is the problem with Bitcoin. I think in their internal culture, and why it got so split up, because internally the Bitcoin that you mined it didn't have a gas coin. So it was like you created this singular unit, and then that was it. It's like some people want to collect it. Some people wanted to use it as gas. You know what I'm saying? Like, it made sense, but it wasn't there yet. And that's why, again, I really enjoy X1's ecosystem, because it feels like it has every piece to the puzzle that everybody wished they had when Bitcoin was made. Because they obviously made everything else. They made ETH, they made Bitcoin Cash, they made Bitcoin SV. So yeah, it makes a bunch of sense, you know. Hello, this is your boy Crypto Bro, your local historian. What up, Lita? What up, Lucas? Welcome to the stream. Is that my dude? What up, Crypto Dude? What it do? But yeah, the blocks, I guess, isn't loading. Hey, let's look at my block status. Actually, we don't have to look here. We'll look somewhere else. But yeah, somebody is listing their Zenterions over here, and they're pricing them in Zen and in DXN. So this is pretty interesting. I wish we had more of a market on this, you know, but it's really on the Zenians to bring attention to it, and I just don't think we're there yet. I'm like, oh, we're not there yet. Soon though. People are still trying to figure out where they what was like what do I do, you know? What do I do? Damn, these are pretty cool. So like this market, I think, will start to make sense when DXN is expensive and they have a whole culture. So I think, again, I actually have this theory that DBXEN is getting ready to like undock from the space station. Like Zen is like the International Space Station, and you can make a project and you might be able to undock and fly away, bro. Hopefully, because like there's some people, like, this is the perfect analogy for this is Zen Doge. So Zen Doge started in Zen and never undocked. And I think it's because of the developer, right? The developer had no plans of leaving the station. They were like, bro, this is a food court. I just made a little side food court in the whole International Space Station. And you guys were just supposed to eat and leave. What, you want to stay here? You know? So I think DBXEN's getting ready to like shoot out into space and start building whatever they're getting ready to build. And again, it's fueled by a fair launched coin, making theirs even fairer. There's some advantages, but everybody can get some DBXEN, right? And they came to the Zen space station and brought in some DNA, and now they about to go build another Zen station with the DB on top of it. So it's fucking cool. That's why I think like maybe you could save Titan if it comes back to Zen. Kind of. If I heard some shit like that, like if they could make a smart contract where you could just burn the Titan for XN on the other side, or they like it's like that's where we are now. You can literally port your brand to X1 chain today by turning it into Zen and not trying to be like away from Zen. You know, you could dock at the space station and then just shoot away. Like, who cares what life you're gonna live? Just don't misinform your users, and it should be all right. And now, like, DBXEN is literally living that shit. Man, I know Roz feels so good right now. He's like, yes, I fucking knew it was gonna work. Because now, yeah, like I said, now it works. All this was needed. So every fair launch is gonna need this if there's no market manipulation. Again, this giant candle, somebody learned a hard lesson. They learned that, oh shit, never sell into a pool with 21 ETH in it. Even if I have 30,000 coins. Like, what is 30,000 coins going to get you right now? 15 ETH. So, and it's like, and to get those back, bro, you're gonna be fighting slippage. So that's why we're all locked in now. Price is gonna be discovered, right? And then that's why it's gonna be funny to see people try to sell it down and use speculation like, oh, there's no divs going into DBXEN. But then it's like Roz and team are gonna come out with a vehicle where it's like, yo, nah, this is a 2-year thing. Like, hold this for 2 years. Like, if you hold it for 2 years, you'll see more. And that's why I do feel it's going to be extremely hard for people to manipulate this now. Most of the whales have gotten out. They unstaked and sold all of their coins. If you've been watching this pool, you saw this thing get up to like 89,000, and there was like 3 ETH. Disbelief. Motherfuckers are in disbelief. Here's the look at your opportunity of VMPX, bro. 2 Ethereum. $386,000 worth of VMPX, and there's 2 Ethereum in here. What does this even mean? I'm collecting your promises in my mind. Damn. I gotta help the homie. For real. But yeah, VMPX next up. X1. People are really like this one. More in the Asian community though. But yeah, some ETH come into here and this thing explodes. 7 ETH. These are the memes you want. Meme season died real quick, but Zen never die. Oh, it been dead. Zen been dead. Can't die. What's happening in Hex land? It doesn't really matter. My Hex stakes are until 2030, bro. So I didn't even know what the fuck's going on. It looks like something's happening. I'm just glad I'm gonna get the X Hex. That should be fun. So you see how like even Jack is porting the hexagons to X1. I would advise every brand do it. It can't hurt. It won't hurt your brand. I'll save Safe Moon. Hey, yeah, there you go, Dank. Somebody port Safe Moon into X1 chain. Have you guys been looking at Xenify? Xenify might be coming up on an opportunity. Let me see if I can get it to launch. Hey, Zen. Man, I'm an avalanche whale right now. I'm happy I can mine all my avalanche. Oh, Jesus. I don't know what's going on that chain though. I mean, but Solana right now, Solana versus Avalanche, Solana's reckless. Their memes, they're pushing they're pushing memes places that I don't even know why you would want to push it there. Like, I don't understand the angle. Like, the whole, like, nigga thing. Like, the whole nigga thing is, like, so stupid to me. Fuck it. Call me, Frederick Douglass. But y'all niggas is niggas, nigga. Fuck it. What in the fuck? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. And then I seen that it got even crazier. It got even more racist. That's why it's like, yo, you know Solana camp ain't gonna make it if they can't control that shit. Like, it's like you want to be on NASDAQ, now you don't have to censor your tickers. And it's like, wow, like, damn. This is what happens when you let the memes in. The party, someone gonna break everything. They're gonna break all the house up. Now the house fucked up. And they're gonna have to censor coins. I saw that on X today. There's one guy I follow. I don't know his angle. Because this was what's funny too. Niggas is actually taking that shit and running with it. So this is one guy I follow. I've been following him. As you can see, he is pro black crypto motherfucker AF. Bald is a motherfucker. Shout outs though. I mean, shout outs on my bald guys. That's how I know you mean business. So I vibe with this individual because they teach people about Bitcoin. You know, they wrote a book. You know, black people, let's go. But I could not rock with this whole meta thing of nigga this, nigga that. Oh, it's not even on this timeline. Hold up. I know this shit is here. Okay, here it is. So, like, yo, the Solana shit is fucking D, bro. Like, what in the fuck? Like, what is going on? But see, look at this guy says, yeah, free market capitalism. We can transact anything we want. Crypto is free speech. Slur coins. Oh, no. I just don't know the angle. It's like, I don't know if, like, somebody got really mad. Oh, yeah, this is what they're saying, too. They're saying that it's like 4chan, social hack. I'm just like, I don't understand it, guys. To me, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, the meme idea is supposed to be fun. Like, I am not having fun thinking about hard times. You know, racism is nothing more than just hard times, bro. Like, what? Why are you bringing in the motherfucking hard times, bro? We having a good time right now. No, I hate when people come in. Nah, bro, we about to talk about some hard times. It's like, shit. We alive right now. This might be heaven. It's one of my favorite lines. We alive right now. This might be heaven. But there will always be somebody trolling the reality for some fucking reason. Bro is embarrassing this shit wholeheartedly. Yeah, man. But see, this was I'd be close. I would with my ear to the street, bro. And this is why I think Solana's so like, yeah, now on base, they're not letting these crazy memes show up. You can't just go on base right now and just release some wild shit. They're censoring that shit. Now Solana might have to do that, which is weird. You know, like, it's like, damn, they really gonna kill Solana doing that shit. Like, they're gonna bring in the whole idea like, oh, Solana censored the memes. I mean, if you kind of X1 with that shit, you're gonna have to talk to me about it, and I'm gonna tell you straight up to your audience that, like, you're fucking retarded. Like, there's so many other ways to market. Like, the IQ level of that concept is like literally third grade. Going back to that third grade shit. Like, you're not even a fifth grader. Like, you just learn how to cuss, bro. You just said fuck for like the first time. You're like giggling with your friends and shit. Oh, fuck. Like, God dang it. Y'all fucking idiots. I don't agree with it, but it's the blockchain. See, that's what I'm saying, though. What does that even mean? I don't agree with it. It's just the blockchain. Hey, man, I got way too much integrity. You'll never see me put some bitch-ass shit on my fucking skin or, like, I don't know. I don't even have bitch-ass credit cards in my wallet, bro. Like, why in the fuck? Like, I had a Chime card. Got rid of that shit. I was like, this is ghetto as hell. ACH? Nah. Nope, not for me. Can't have this in my wallet. Got too much integrity to have a chime card. Shout out though, if you got a chime card, I get it, bro. I was there. But get the fuck out of that. You feel me? Like, I don't know, man. Maybe sometimes I'm like, man, do I just be overthinking life sometimes? Like, should I just be way more simple? You feel me? Like, just talking to the audience right now. Do I approach life way too serious? In the Zen world, I'm serious as a motherfucker. But back on Xenify, away from the political shit. Crypto is free speech. Hey, if I'm I don't know. Then we catching like that kind of stuff makes me want to just like catch hands with somebody. Like, it's free speech. I find it free hands. Hey, I got some free hands too. What's good? Somebody say that with a face and flesh. They would never say it with a face and flesh though. That's the hardest part about me though. Hey, you can take that one. It's about the flash, bro. It's about the flash, bro. In the flash, bro. Flesh is hard, bro. Hey, internet citizens of the internet. Flesh is tight. Nigga, grew this shit. Look at this shit. It's just an awareness check. It is an awareness check though. That shit's crazy, man. I know X1 is gonna get flooded with the memes. I'm really curious though to see the direction. I think it's gonna be a lot of Elon brainiacs type people though. So that's what Solana has, what it has going for it, and Avalanche does not, because Avalanche is full of brainiacs. They don't have any good internal crypto culture. Solana though has so much crypto culture that it's gonna be the doom of them. That's like Monero. I was rooting for Monero back in the day, and then it was just so private and it had just so much privacy. That's why that shit died. It was just too fucking crypto. It's like you could be crypto, you know, or Thorchain's another one of those. You feel me? But yeah, Monero. Like I that's just not my direction in my ideology of crypto right now. Like, I am definitely not trying to find something that's gonna be so fucking crypto and it's gonna go by it's free, it's the fucking blockchain. It's like, all right, bro, why you gotta tell everybody, bro? Like, we hear you. Like, all right, you wanna be on the most public bathroom blockchain possible, free as fuck. Like, I get it. Like, man, this motherfucker take EBT, bro. I love this fucking chain. Like, what the fuck? Like, all right, bro. Like, chill. Like, we get it. Y'all want to put nigga on the chain. I remember being that kid though, bro. Like, obviously I'm a black man. I give people the N-word pass sometimes, you know, because I don't give a fuck in reality. But like in the internet, it'd be funny because it's just like, I know people are saying it with some passion, and I wish I could be there to hear it because it'd probably be hilarious. They'd be in them true selves behind that computer screen. Like, damn, I wish I could live this shit. Let's make a ton of memes, you know. But yeah, I think, yeah, again, that's why I'm like, Solana is gonna have that. You know who else had that? Binance chain. Binance had a bunch of wacky ass memes. I mean, you have that too on Pulse Chain with the whole 9-inch and the BBC. That's why I couldn't fuck with Pulse Chain. When the biggest exchange made me hold BBC tokens, I was like, fuck that. I got too much integrity. I can't even do it. Y'all can have fun. I don't care if it's a Duke. Why did that dude think of that shit? Like, there's a ton of different ways you can play the game. You play the game with dick, nigga. Like, come on, man. I guess that's where I'm at with it. If X1 censors anything, the chain would be trash. That's what I'm saying. I don't think X1 will censor it. It will just be the quorum of the collective thought to be like, you're whack. You feel me? Like, it's like you walk in and you think you're fly as fuck, and then everyone's like, no, sir, you're whack. You're not fly, bro. Actually, skirt. You know, the record stop, skirt. That's probably what's going to happen. Like, it would happen, but then it wouldn't get much traction. It would blow up. It won't be like Solana, where people are on Twitter like, we doing this. It won't be like that. I don't believe it will be. Also, because I don't think the money will go there. Like, most people that will try to do that. I guess you can say, like, it would be a small collection. It wouldn't make a lot of noise. But that shit made so much noise, bro. Like, yo. They were like, are we going to have to turn these coins off? Oh, my God. Yeah, this shit's still up here. Freedom of speech, guys. Oh, here's Stop Racism on Soul. $2. Y'all are wild, bro. Why would you want to bring pain to the chain? I'm telling you, this is the kumbaya shit. I've been in these rooms where everybody's like just talking about pain and shit. I'm like, I just want to make some money, bro. And now I just want to make some money, yo. Look at this Stop Racism on Soul. Nah, this is racist in its own self. God damn it. Missed out on this one. This one just released. Stop Racism on Soul. Hey, folks, check it out. We've got something brewing on Soul. It's called Stop. It's our way of throwing shade at those racist tokens clogging up the chain. These coins are all about spreading awareness and making some noise. Together, we can make sure there's no room for racism in the world of Solana. What a meme. What a story. What a meme. See, you know how I stop racism on Soul? In the flesh, bro. Catch me in the flesh. Because you probably won't. I might have to go to this. I might have to bookmark this moment and then go to the first Soul meetup and just be like, yo, show me your wallet right now. Like, just check everybody and just tell them to show me their Phantom wallet. Let me see what coins you're holding. Just go. Me and just like, who else? Anybody that's like super like swole up, that would be the funniest shit. Nah, we gonna stop racism. We're gonna check everybody, make them sell those coins right now. Better sell those coins right now before you get beat up. And then you see all these nerdy ass kids like, oh my God, let me get rid of these nigga coins. Oh, these racist ass coins. Perfect. Come on, Isaac, you're supposed to do better than this, man. What's that thing, that Tyra Banks meme? We were rooting for you. I was rooting for you. I was really rooting for this guy. I'm gonna keep following him though. I think that's what my intellect is telling me. He's trying to intercept it, but I just don't know if this is the way, bro. I don't know if you want to intercept this like this. Like, there's a lot of different ways you could have intercepted this. Damn, they just saw that crypto bro was fucking streaming. Like, tank that shit. Damn, my bad. Sorry, I guess they don't want to stop racism, guys. As a brown brother, I'm down to fight. Let's go. What are these Xenians, UFC fighters? Man, we the stop racist in the flesh crew. Cause I get it, but damn. That's a t-shirt in itself. I get it, but damn. Yeah, like that's why Solana. Okay, so here's another thing about this freedom of speech thing. The memes die as soon as it happens. So like, if you want to protect the Solana bag, it's a hard road. That's why Slur fell off. And people went and started to buy the racist shit. They're like, this isn't racist enough. It's like, damn. Now my coin gotta be racist? Oh. This is a never-ending cycle. You know? So it's on you, bro. That's what you're trying to do. That's what you're gonna do, you know. But all right, guys. That's enough ranting for the end of the show. How to tell you how I really feel. Again, yo, if we tread sideways here for the next 2 days, I'm expecting some activity. Something's gonna happen on Monday or this weekend. That's why either this weekend it's just gonna do sideways or it's gonna down. And we want both sides. We want up, we want down. But what we do not want is just more consolidation. And yeah, hopefully we get some news from Jack saying something about X1 chain, because it's supposed to come out next week. That's when it's supposed to come out. They said Q1. That's the 31st, bro. So yeah, if it's not here on the 30th, 31st, then technically it's in Q2. So they didn't meet that deadline. or the words, and you're not supposed to have expectations, but you can, I guess. That's why, again, I'm like actually hoping that this is all part of the strategy. Now I'm thinking about it, like this, it would be a funny story because it's like you have a bunch of people who believe in it, and then there's the FUD, and they was able to manipulate the price again, you know, because they have the bag. The thing is again, now we know how this works. So 400 days is different than today. Next year, Zen will be different than today. So it's really on those bigger players to sell their Zen. And if they don't, buckle up. Buckle up. Buckle up, 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 buckle up. Peace out, y'all.